You're listening to Gold Block Career, a podcast for helping you sort things out. Meditation increased more than threefold in the United States over the past 5 years, according to a report for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. On this episode, we will talk about the importance of meditation and the enormous benefits practicing meditation for a few minutes a day can impact your life. It's no wonder that some of the highest performing individuals and successful people practice some kind of meditation or mindfulness. In Tim Ferriss's best-selling book, Tools of Titans, he discovered that after interviewing 200 high-performance individuals and leaders, more than 80% practice some kind of mindfulness or meditation. Find a link to the book in the description box if you're interested. According to him, meditation simply helps you to focus toward few things that matter, rather than going after every moving target and imaginary task that pops up. Over the past decades, the Western world has experienced a tremendous influence from Eastern philosophy, with more and more people practicing mindfulness, meditation, and other secular spiritual practices. There's a reason to the importance of this new transition in society. The benefits of practicing meditation have been scientifically proven and are well documented in today's scientific literature. However, it is also true that due to pop culture, the term meditation has been obfuscated and lost its core meaning, which has allowed self-proclaimed gurus to spread the wrong message about what we actually meditate for. It's not about eliminating your thoughts and thinking about nothing at all and become magically relaxed and happier. It's about being in the present. Meditation is tied in with mindfulness, which means being mindful or aware of the present moment, relaxing into the moment and forgetting about past or future worries. Mindfulness is not only practiced sitting cross-legged with your eyes closed, it can also be practiced while awake and just being aware of the moment. Going hiking and enjoying the nature, the birds singing, the wind blowing, being aware of your steps. This can often be a good start for people that find it hard to stay still for a moment. The most popular art of meditation is, of course, sitting down and closing your eyes and concentrating on your breathing. Meditation is unlike almost all other things that we do on a daily basis. It doesn't have any purpose. It is similar to listening to music or dancing, living in the moment without aiming to arrive at any end. The journey itself is the point. After all, if we think about it, the present time is the only reality. The past and future are just concepts or symbols that are created within our minds. Just as the popular proverb says, tomorrow never comes. Whether you believe this or not, that's really beside the point. While meditating, we are often distracted by noises from the external world and thoughts from the internal world. The art of meditation teaches us to listen to the general background noise of the world, just as if you're listening to your favorite album, without trying to identify the sounds, coughing, the floor creaking, cars going by, whatever it might be. The essence lies in letting your ears hear whatever they want to hear, being completely non-judgmental about sounds, that there are no proper or improper sounds. That is all coming from the external world. Now we delve into the deeper part of ourselves, our mind comprised of endless thoughts. When we practice meditation, thoughts come and go. Trying to repress thoughts will only make them stronger. The Buddhist tradition calls this constant chattering in our mind as the monkey mind. Thinking, or in other words, talking to yourself, makes you live in the imaginary world of symbols, without being aware of the real world. In psychology, this process of constant rethinking our own life's events is known as rumination. Overthinking and going to a downward spiral with negative thoughts reinforcing one another. This is a common symptom of people suffering from anxiety, obsessive-compulsive disorder, or depression. Don't try to repress thoughts. That will only strengthen them. Listen to thoughts as part of the general noise going on in your mind. Another aspect to help you meditate is focusing on your breath. Breathing is both voluntary and involuntary. It is voluntary because we can become aware of it and immerse ourselves within it. And involuntary because we breathe naturally even when we aren't aware of it. Breathing exercises can be quite an effective tool to help us meditate more profoundly. Watching your breath naturally breathe, inhaling and exhaling without putting effort in it, or trying to make it unnatural. This isn't easy, of course, and may require several attempts in order to feel comfortable with it. Mindfulness meditation helps us clear our minds, which is as important as doing physical exercise to strengthen our bodies. So now that you have a general notion of how people meditate, what are the benefits and advantages of meditation? It is clear that having the ability to keep a level head in tense moments is a great advantage for both your personal and professional life, helping you to improve relationships, getting a promotion, and being more influential to people surrounding you. So what exactly can you get from meditating? Stress reduction. This is one of the most common reasons why people start meditating. According to a national survey released by the American Psychological Association, 1/3 of Americans are living with extreme stress, and nearly half of Americans believe that their stress has increased over the 5 years. This contributes to health problems, poor relationships, and losing productivity at work. Mental and physical stress increases the level of cortisol, a stress hormone, which in turn can release cytokines, inflammation-promoting chemicals. These effects can cause insomnia, promote anxiety and depression, increase blood pressure, and cause fatigue and cloudy thinking. There have been multiple studies that show the benefits of mindfulness meditation. Let's go through some science-based benefits of meditation. Take, for instance, one study conducted for 3,500 participants who practiced mindfulness meditation over a span of 8 weeks. It showed evidence of less anxiety, less depression, and less pain. Another study conducted for 3,500 participants that practiced transcendental meditation, or TM, which is a style of meditation used for avoiding distracting thoughts and promoting a state of relaxed awareness, including 600 research papers on TM, showed that the participants that had the highest levels of anxiety also experienced the highest levels of stress reduction. Meditation has also been proven to improve symptoms of stress-related conditions such as PTSD. Just as meditation helps with stress reduction, it also helps to lead to less anxiety-triggering symptoms. Another 8-week mindfulness-based stress reduction program, led by doctors in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine, demonstrated that mindfulness meditation helped participants suffering from anxiety-triggering symptoms to reduce their phobias, social anxiety, paranoia, OCD, and panic attacks. Another training program in mindfulness meditation that measured the participants' brain electrical activity before and after the session showed measurable changes in brain activity in areas related to positive thinking. Self-awareness is a big part of meditation as well. Understanding and developing yourself helps you to envision and grow into your best future self. We often don't know much about ourselves or can't define ourselves in a few words without being biased. It has also been demonstrated to give you a higher self-esteem. A study done by the Supportive Care in Cancer showed that women fighting breast cancer experience higher self-esteem in mindfulness meditation courses than those who received social support sessions. With all the fast-paced technology and instant gratification, our attention span is constantly being challenged, experiencing difficulties in doing our tasks without the dopamine effect of a text message, a picture, a like, and so on. Studies from the Cognitive, Affective, and Behavioral Neuroscience Journal have shown that mindfulness helps you to stay focused on a task for longer. Workers who practice mindfulness remember details of their task better than their peers who did not practice it. In as little as 4 days of meditation, you can start to see an increased attention span. This is according to a paper published on the Consciousness and Cognition Journal. On top of that, meditation also helps in reducing age-related memory loss. A review of 12 studies on the potential effects of meditation on age-related cognitive decline showed that meditation can offset age-related cognitive decline. Meditation requires mental discipline. This helps to increase self-control and mitigate addictive behaviors. A paper published in the Journal of Addiction Medicine conducted an 8-week meditation course on 19 recovering alcoholics. It showed that they were abstinent 94.5% of the study days, with the severity of depression, anxiety, stress, craving, and relapse decreased. The meditation course was rated very important and useful as a relapse prevention tool. 9 out of 10 of the patients reported being very likely to continue meditating. It has also been demonstrated to help you control food cravings, reducing emotional and binge eating according to a review of 14 studies done by the Rush University Medical Center in Chicago. What about sleep? 1/3 of Americans have less than the recommended 7 to 8 hours sleep. Insomnia is one of the most common sleep disorders with limited treatment options. Moreover, pharmacotherapy can be complicated due to the side effects and problems in tolerance. A paper titled "The Value of Mindfulness Meditation in the Treatment of Insomnia" used mindfulness-based stress reduction and mindfulness-based therapy for insomnia, showing increasing evidence that mindfulness meditation can be used for the treatment of insomnia. This is no surprise, since meditating relaxes your body and mind, placing you in a peaceful state in which you are more likely to drift off to sleep. Guided meditation has experienced an exponential increase in popularity over the past years, with more and more listeners tuning in to listen to a guided meditation in the morning, in a break, or before sleep to help them cope with their problems. Another surprising discovery is that patients who took 4 days of mindfulness meditation training compared to patients that did not experienced less sensitivity to pain and increased activity in the brain centers known to control pain. Sounds like science fiction, but it has been medically proven by the Journal of the Society for Neuroscience in the paper titled "Brain Mechanisms Supporting the Modulation of Pain by Mindfulness Meditation." Although some benefits are still to be exhaustively studied and sampled with a larger population size, we're slowly starting to see a connection between health, meditation, and science. Science-based research on mindfulness is extremely useful for skeptics who believe meditation have no real benefits and is just pseudoscientific or emotion-based woo-woo. There's a lot of that as well, but they're just coming from people trying to make money out of other people's naivety. So let's make a brief recap of all the extraordinary benefits of meditation. Out of 200 high-performance individuals, more than 80% practice some kind of mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation doesn't have any purpose. It is about enjoying the journey just as you would be listening to music or dancing. While meditating, we're often distracted by noises from the external world and thoughts from the internal world. Being aware of this will help you be more mindful about the present. You shouldn't repress your thoughts. That will only make them stronger. Just be aware and observe them. Doing breathing exercises while meditating can help you reach a more profound state of relaxation and awareness. Meditation has been shown to reduce stress, control anxiety, promote emotional health, increase self-awareness, improve attention span, reducing age-related memory loss, help to mitigate addictive behaviors such as alcoholism and food craving, improve sleep, and last but not least, improve your tolerance to pain. Share this podcast with your friends and family to discover the extraordinary benefits of mindfulness meditation. Please subscribe, like, or give this podcast a follow, as it helps me to keep producing great content to help you sort things out. Thank you for listening. Until next time.